We welcome in the Giant quarterback, Eli Manning. Eli, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, Eli. Obviously, a very tough day, a low point for the Giants. Your thoughts on yesterday's performance?
Wasn't very good. And, got to give credit to the Seahawks. They're a good defense, and they played much better than we did and really just took us out of our rhythm and took us, kind of prevented us from getting anything going and gave us a lot of hard times.
Going into a week of preparing, Eli, when you get a team that you know is at the top of its game, and your team has been there, and it's rolling, and it's playing well, and it's got a talented defense like that, you probably know going in, guys, we're going to have to raise our level or they can embarrass us. As a matter of fact, some of the Giants said that during the week. We got to watch this team. They could embarrass us. Did you feel there was a difference in the level of intensity out there between your offense and their defense?
Well, yeah, I mean, I thought they played faster than we did, and I thought we had some good ideas to get some good runs and from our formations and different formations and having an opportunity to make some big plays in the passing game and. They did a good job of getting pressure, with their front four, not really, blitzing that much, just bringing, four guys most of the time and preventing us from having the time to get the ball, down the field and made me throw the ball a little bit before I wanted to, and they covered our receivers, well at a lot of times also. So, they did a good job of obviously stopping us from running the ball, and then also, getting good pressure and slowing down our passing game as well.
And I say 4 interceptions because I've always felt, and I've been lobbying this for a long time. I'm sure all the quarterbacks would love me for it, and that is there should be a team interception. When you have a play at the end of a half or end of a game that's thrown into the end zone, that should be kind of like a team interception because we all know that play gets intercepted about half the time.
Right.
So that one no one should count, and I always thought it shouldn't even count for you guys. But I mean, it hasn't happened. But I've always lobbied for that. But other than that, I have to admit, on a couple of the balls, I actually thought the deep back wanted the ball more than the receiver did.
Yeah, and I thought the first two interceptions had one to Victor down the left sideline, really kind of throwing a back shoulder pass, and I thought he guy played it well, and just outfought him for the ball, and so got to give credit to that defender, and just obviously you hate you kind of throw those passes and you try to put it in a spot where either our guy's going to catch it or nobody, and you hate for it to end up in an interception, especially on a first down. We're kind of moving the ball, we're into their territory on that one, and then we knew we were going to get a lot of press one-on-one. Talked to the receivers about it. They were excited about getting that opportunity and try to hit Akeem on a go route, and guy played it well, and probably got to get the ball a little further towards the sideline, but the guy went up and made a good play. So neither of them were perfectly thrown passes, and but you hate for them to be intercepted.
This is a tough time right now. You've been to the top of the mountain more than once, and and there's a good side and there's a bad side to everything. We know that. There's years like that, and there's years like this, and this isn't fun. I know it can't be fun, but people all of a sudden start to imagine all kinds of things. Oh, Eli's playing hurt. So let's ask you, are you hurt? Is there anything wrong with Eli Manning?
No, body feels good and feels healthy, and so no treatments, no rehabs or anything. So no, I'm 100% healthy, and have no excuse in that aspect.
Do you feel like you off now? This would be logical, especially playing against guys as good, and that's a really good secondary. Let's be honest. That's the best secondary in the league. We know that. That's why they're who they are. But do you feel like you forced the issue with them yesterday? Did you try to make some passes that were going to be very difficult to complete?
No, I mean I don't think I forced any passes into tight into double coverage or threw off my back foot or threw the ball because of pressure. pressure into bad situations. Again, three of them were just really fade balls, and they just obviously one of them this guy got a hand on it in the end zone and tipped it up to the safety. So just kind of a bad luck on that one. But no, I don't think they were so much forced passes. I thought I threw had Akeem on a little shallow route, and I thought that was the one really poor throw. The other ones weren't great, but that one was behind them and not a very good throw. And so that's kind of the one I wish I could take back and put that one in a totally better spot. And so it's just caught some bad breaks. I probably was. Try to get the ball out quickly on a number of times, and the times where they were getting pressure, I thought, I moved in the pocket a few times or moved a little bit and got, threw some check downs to my back, or, I didn't think I was forcing the ball, either into coverage or throwing it too quickly because of pressure.